Hello guys, welcome back to another video for Fantasy 4. Yes, for once I am uploading Genshin again. I know, right? What? It's been like half a year more than half a year ever since I uploaded the Genshin video, and I made some considerable progress that I want to show you guys. So, like we've seen, this is still going like this. And I have recorded a Minecraft video, and I just don't know when I'm going to upload that. So, I might be recording some random stuff in every once in a while, so, yeah.
I am indeed. Ah, now then. You must be the adventurers assigned by the guild.
Huh? How could you tell?
By the clothes on your back and the look on your face. Experienced adventurers at that, I'll wager.
Yeah. I literally killed a harbinger.
Right again. You're pretty perceptive.
In this trade, you need a sharp eye for people, not just rocks.
Alright, you know what? I'm just actually going to decide to kind of speak in the dialogue.
My assistant should be a...
Whoa, that's why we're here.
Well, to tell you the truth, this is a very...
So do you think we're not up to the job?
It just occurred to me that you don't... Last time I checked... Besides, this guy's the best in his field. I'd go as far to say that there's not a soul in Teyvat that knows rocks.
You're a fool if you think you found...
Oh?
Because Teyvat's #1 rock expert happens to be a friend of ours. Ha ha! Didn't it...
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
In our last...
Zhongli!
Oh, here for a few tales. I didn't know you two were connoisseurs.
Hello, Zhongli.
Oh, no, we're here for you. Do you have time?
Ah, something I'm rarely short of.
We need someone who understands geology. Take a look. The requester claims to...
You appear to have taken his...
Oh, no. It's just... Paimon just wants to... Uncle Dai!
Huh. And this must be...
Yep. Paimon doesn't...
Let's...
Uh-huh. So you say. It's no use me singing his praises.
Is this the place?
Aha! Speak of the devil. Hello? Young Kun, these are two adventurers assigned.
Huh?
Function Funeral Parlors Consultant. Mr. Zhongli. I've heard of...
I'm sure I recognize you. Have we met a...
So you're an appraiser, Mr. Kun.
Well, no. He saw me holding
I'm kind of excited for the
I saw him on my
azhdaha
way over to
fight.
Liyue Harbor. I asked him some questions out of curiosity.
So deep.
Not exactly. Mr. Zhongli, what do you make of this rock?
A glossy exterior, and a fissure that could only have been left in the wake of a volcanic eruption. If I'm not mistaken.
Ah, a keen...
It's no ordinary rough gem. Fragile surface layer, black veining. My intuition tells me that there's high-quality crystal ore inside.
There is.
Remarkable! This rock does indeed hail from the vicinity of a volcano. I came across it in a market and snapped it straight up. Purity and geological rarity alone aren't enough to make a treasure. Some of the most precious crystals contain deposits of water or sand. In the moment of its formation, the crystal hidden within this stone shell captured a pocket of water. For water to be hidden in its depths, like a moon concealed within a mountain, reflecting shafts of daylight that make it through. Now that's a rare treasure.
Water? You mean dihydrogen monoxide? Sure.
Such a detailed description. Almost like you saw it with his own 2 eyes. Say, you're not trying to hoodwink us, are you? After all, we haven't even seen what's inside yet.
Typical Paimon.
Everything he said is true. Most crystals are born in high-temperature environments.
Very true.
Heat and water aren't natural bedfellows, of course, which
Usually
is why
they emerge
crystals
from
with water deposits are so sought after. Moreover, this particular crystal contains mountain lake water. A rare find indeed.
Man like water, okay.
Well, if Zhongli said so, it must be true.
I've yet to encounter anyone with a judgment as shrewd as yours, Mr. Zhongli. How did you know exactly what lay within?
I've seen many such stones in my time. I recognized it immediately.
Of course not. Uncle Dai, it would be a mistake for Mr. Zhongli not.
Very well. There is...
Alright.
This is where the incident occurred. 6 days ago, a group of us left the site to attend to other matters. I led a team around the entire mine.
So 4 miners have disappeared.
Yes, there were 10 of us. We lost Long, Bold Sen, Brave Sen, and Mao. I worked with all of them.
Workers in this trade are usually young men in the prime of their lives.
Unlikely. There's no other...
Huh. Such a huge mine. Did you really manage to explore
Underground, overground. We left no stone unturned. We tried everything short of digging further into the earth itself. How could 4 sturdy young men just vanish into the bedrock?
We'll need to explore the site ourselves.
Very well. I'll wait here. Please, proceed.
Alright, so we're going
How
to
could
look
the
for
4 of them
clues.
just suddenly disappear? Did they run away from something? Over here!
A few everyday items. The 4 of them have been gone for 6 days without a change of clothes. Items to wash one's face before the dawn. Correct. Improbable. There are 4. They had time to take their tools, but... 1, they were working close by and didn't need to move their personal effects. Or 2, they were forced to leave and had no time to think about their supply. It's certainly a possibility.
Okay, we need to look for more clues.
Let's look around first and see if we can find any clues.
I'm doing this course levels.
Kunju, what do you have there?
Oh, right on time.
Yeah, right on time, just to
Did you find
see
anything?
a piece of core lapis.
There's a chunk of ore here. Perhaps there are clues within.
Or, what does it have to do with the disappearance?
Let's find out. I'll give it a... Okay.
What? Did you see that guy just go like back and forwards? Like boom. Alright, I swear Kunju can be azhdaha.
Looks like he's concentrating really hard.
I see. 4 men.
A child? What's a child doing in a mine?
Which child?
I'm not sure.
Also,
Tartaglia.
how did you...
Oh, I don't mean see in the traditional sense. I can perceive the memory.
Huh?
Perceive?
azhdaha confirmed.
So there's no...
You mean you can put your hand...
I've always sensed that ore contains memories. Sometimes it
Amazing! So you can find out everything that ever happened there.
azhdaha confirmed.
It depends on the ore. Some ores have astounding memories. Others, like iron ore and white iron ore, aren't up to much. Their core lapis and crystal memories are much stronger. They record more events and...
Stone seeing. Fascinating. A rare...
I'm glad I could be...
Yep.
Based on what I saw, I believe they followed this path.
This will take us north, away from...
North. Another clue?
Excuse me, sir. Are you one of...
Ah, yes. You must be here about the disappearance. Please, find them if you can.
I'll try to.
I don't know what happened. Though I stayed behind the other... I ended up falling asleep. Maybe...
So the men that were out working, perhaps an accident.
What is an on-site accident?
Alright,
Found some clues. Time to report back to Uncle Di.
I wanted to fight azhdaha.
What type of monster is this?
Morax, you arrive at my doorstep of your own volition. Excellent. Taking revenge for sealing me away will be all the easier.
Let's go.
Morax, 1,000 years after you sealed me underground, you return for the second time.
You should call it by its name, azhdaha. Fate.
Fate? Fate?
I completely forgot about that this child existed.
So here lies the wisdom of the gods. Destroy all deemed redundant.
No. You have forgotten.
That void.
Azhdaha.
Huh? Kunjun?
Morax. It's been a while. Azhdaha. The very same.
During the battle, you imbued us with your power.
Yes. It was all I could manage. Forgive me for concealing the truth, traveler. There were things that became clear to me upon reaching this tree. Allow me to elaborate. I am not aged. Heaven and earth, yin and yang, opposing forces. You can consider the existence of me and the aged.
So there are two Azhdahas?
No, it can't be. That's impossible.
When the seal loosened, your power manifested in this world as a child. That's when it occurred to you.
The audacity!
I was another power. I was barely conscious.
I had sensed that something was amiss when you mentioned Dragonfall. Had your power been but a little stronger...
Don't blame yourself. It's been so long.
What?
There would be no harm in it.
Azhdaha was once a friend and ally of the Geo-Archon. The memories of rocks do not last long. Those memories that survive are erosion, ground Azhdaha's consciousness. Azhdaha, now incomplete, became
What would you expect? It was humanity that attacked the ley lines that sustained me.
This much is true, which is why you attacked the chasm. What, in the beginning, in order to open up new erosion, made us even more savage. Morax shared with us, and so we became you. And from your will, I am your final contract. Witness the promise, but
No.
I am the remnants of Azhdaha's benevolence. The echo.
No. It is I, Azhdaha, forged of elemental crystal.
Morax is not.
A lord over insects is nothing but an insect in turn.
What?
You forgot yourself. Nobody, that which you have forgotten. All powers under heaven, rise and fall of land and sea.
A star appears within the wild. A sun ascends as bright as jade.
This is interesting.
Strange.
You are spent in the wilderness.
No. That
Perhaps it
This
isn't.
is
more axe.
The little girl vanished.
Are you satisfied, azhdaha?
I had to make amends.
So
Satisfaction had
who
no
is azhdaha?
So,
Or apart azhdaha?
Morax.
I do.
Well, I'm afraid, old habit.
As you please.
I never did forget your gift of sight.
I hardly lifted a finger. Think nothing of it.
And yet, you could see.
Traveler is very confused in the background, alright?
Your power is merely spin. Shall we get going?
Surely the pressing matters.
Indeed.
Alright, surely I could actually claim something from the ley lines? No? That sucks. All that for just a precious chest. Alright. Well, that was difficult. At least now, when finding azhdaha, I can at least
How
be
did we
a
get
bit
here?
easier.
We need to go back and check on the miners.
This is a trust domain now. I have all access to it. Alright, these guys seem pretty good. Look what those guys.
So there you are. My men and I found your clues, and we found Mao in a tent at the campsite unconscious. Huh? Young
Nothing. Pay it no mind.
cave.
They're exhausted, but not in danger.
Right. Well,
So you're taking them back to Liyue?
that's right.
Can I come with you?
No problem. You rescued...
Kunjun, we should be calling you Azhdaha. You're coming back.
Not I. Merely this body. Once I'm gone, the true owner will accompany the miners back to Liyue.
You always did have a great admiration for
Curious how swords and daggers are blind.
azhdaha.
I can
Today I am just an ordinary.
even you met such a fate.
No matter. If that day comes to pass, Liyue must prepare itself to fate.
And how will Liyue fare without Rex Lapis?
This is
Even without a
such
god above,
difficult-
this remains a nation of men.
All life is shaped. That's unimportant. You may live forever.
I do not pretend to match your rhetoric.
Were it not so,
You've brought a smile.
that day in the chasm,
A heart of stone is a...
you chose justice.
The movements of the earth.
Hence, my do not forget, old friend.
Thank you, azhdaha.
My life is nigh on eternal.
You're leaving?
If it is fated, Morax, we will meet again.
Yes, don't be alarmed.
Whoa. That was so...
In fact, we have yet to meet the... He was. Centuries may have passed.
In our last tale, Rex Lapis was walking alone in the mountains. He heard a remote voice, unlike any other, coming from a crack in the earth.
Most of the ancient geo-life forms that live below Liyue are blind, having not seen the sunlight for an age.
The voice was sometimes sad and song-like. Other times it was loud and thunderous. The Lord of Geo searched here and there before finally unearthing a strange stone from the bedrock.
That's how azhdaha was. I answered his wish and took him above ground.
The Lord of Geo took pity on the rock spirit and carved it into a magnificent work of craftsmanship, a vivid representation of a dragon.
I bestowed him with a pair of eyes to see the world and came to an agreement with him.
With his fingers, he made 2 eyes, quicker than words could tell. Lightning flashed and thunder roared, and a living, breathing dragon soared into the clouds.
I agreed to let him live among the people above ground, but if the day ever came when he brought ruin to order, he would once again be sealed in the dark.
The dragon accompanied the Lord of Geo, fighting campaigns alongside him in the 4 corners of the world. We have a saying to eulogize these events. The crash of a spear brought billowing dust. The mountains and waters made way at the sound. The sight of a dragon bestowed with a touch the promise of rainwater blessing the ground.
We're back here.
1,000 years ago, azhdaha attacked the chasm. During that battle, Dragonfall was born. Despite being the victor, I could not claim that he was willing to be sealed away. But as the erosion set in, even I cannot avoid it. The greater the power, the great personally sealing away. People abandon and surrender, but I was a god of mankind.
You still Carol.
Call it... I must that...
No worries.
Oh? About what?
Oh, yeah. Paimon nearly... So, not long ago, we met a guy called Dane.
Not long ago. Yeah, definitely not long ago. Back in all the way in 1.5. Back in all the way in 1.4 we met Dane. Good job, Paimon.
He told us about Conria and the punishment of the gods. That's when we realized that, Zhongli, you're a god.
I can...
Why? You can't even give us a thread of it.
I understand. But I'm...
You mean another past grievance? What?
It was signed before it all began.
How can you...
You two are friends to me. I can assure it brings me no pleasure to disappoint you.
Would you be ready to find out?
Perhaps.
It appears you're understanding. There are many events of ages past. They have been eroded by time. But you are capable of finding those who come to witness. If you take the same road as that...
Well, that's this video. Have a nice day. Let's go, Dream Solvent!